believe so. Yeah, that's usually so. I run in most of the time. I run in California first, and then I go to Jamaica, run there.
Okay.
So yeah, it probably was my first one legal time. I didn't even know that. I
Yeah,
thought I'd
sorry,
run.
I just had to put that out there. But I
Yeah.
was wondering like how that felt for you. I mean, maybe being in Jamaica is a bit different. Obviously, how does it feel to like go under the 10-second barrier for the first time? Because I feel like maybe these days there is a bit too much emphasis on looking at times. But obviously, as an up and coming sprinter at that time, going under the 10-second barrier is a big thing. That makes sense. So like, how did that feel for you?
Yeah. So man, I think I was just more happy to win the race. At that point, it's my first year as a professional, really competing at, some big meets against some big names. And it's crazy that you mentioned that was the first time I ran a win legal time because in college I had run a couple 9-second times,
Yeah,
but none of them were win legal. Like I
yeah, yeah,
think
yeah.
even in 2015, I'd run 9 seconds twice, but they were both 2.1 wins. So
Yeah, always so
uh,
close as well. Always so close with you when it comes to
I
winning.
know,
Yeah.
so close, so close. And so I think from those times, like seeing it actually not be 9 seconds, even with the win, I think it's super cool. It's gratifying because it's like, wow, all the work that I've been doing is paying off. And honestly, it's sometimes a bit of a shock because if you haven't run it yet, and maybe you're not expecting to run that, maybe your coach is, maybe he's like, okay, I know from the times in practice, he should be able to do this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, but when you see it for yourself, it's like,
Yeah, like
whoa,
not on
like,
paper anymore, like in real life,
yeah,
no more in theory, like in real life, yeah.
exactly. It's like, what's going on? So I think the first, in Jamaica, that was a great race for me. I was really excited about it. It was my second race of the year. And then I think I went on to Prefontaine and run pretty fast there. But um, I think, for me, it was more of just winning. And I think my coach always tells me, he's like, and like you said, there's probably a little bit too much emphasis on times a lot of the time. Um, but, I'm pretty sure if you ask Usain Bolt if he was trying to break the record in the Olympics, he probably would say no.
Mm.
Uh, he probably was saying, he probably would tell you that he was just going to try to win the race. Like
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
just trying to.
I've read his book and there's not much like talk about trying to break world records. It's all about just going through the race and like how it feels for him. So yeah, you're
Yeah,
definitely right about that, yeah.